Hi. I guess it's been a hot minute since I last uploaded. I'm sorry about that, I shouldn't have left you all so suddenly. I'm also sorry about this video. See, I haven't posted in a while because, to put it simply, I'm tired. The Jolin status was the straw that broke the camel's back. But because it was a status about Jolin, the last Joestar we follow in the main universe, I figured this was a good place to take a break. And on top of that, I had to get my shit together to pass the school year. I barely passed 60s in almost all my classes, but I made it through. But during all that, I was able to stop and think about where this was going. Was this revival really going anywhere? But then I reflected on a much more personal level. Can I keep doing this? Can I continue to repeatedly lose hours of sleep editing videos? Spend days researching the shows and games I wanted to make statuses for? Dealing with all the bullshit copyright claims and blocks? And to put all this effort in only for the video to barely get off the ground with only 3 views. All while trying to get people to listen to my insane dream of reviving status memes to take down the porn industry for a sliver of a chance at world peace. Could I keep doing that? I thought about that for the few weeks I was away. And I reached a conclusion. No. No, I cannot keep this up. Don't get me wrong, I've had moments of self-doubt before, so I was waiting for that ambition, that fire, to kick in again. But it never happened. Gradually I stopped caring about my channels. I stopped checking my analytics. I stopped looking to see if anyone has put in any effort with status memes. So, I think it's about time I officially let this meme die. I've always said to myself that status memes aren't dead until I stop. And now I'm stopping. I still have a few things to say though, so let's go through those. First of all, to those who are against status memes, you win. You can watch your smut in peace. Next is to a certain fan of mine. Alan, forgive me. I'm truly sorry I never got to the rest of the Bloody Bunny characters. But there is one thing you should know, you can't always rely on others for your vision. Some things in life are best done by you and you alone. And I'd say status memes are one of those things. Sure, the first Bloody Bunny status I made is pretty good, all things considered, but nothing can compare to what you can envision. Now with the technical issues, yeah, that's something you need to ask help with. But let me say, I am not the right person for that. My work process and what I use might not even suit your work process. If you do get around to sharing what you envision, just know that I'll see it, and I can quit with pride knowing that someone as ambitious as you was a fan of mine. Thank you. Lastly, I'd like to thank all those that have subscribed to me in my short-lived career. Even if you just subscribed because of a certain video, you still liked what I made enough that you helped grow my channel. I hate this announcement as much as you do, unless you hate me, then in that case, congrats. When I started this channel, I had one simple, but difficult to achieve dream, world peace. Yes, world peace through a meme, and a now dead one at that. It would have been more of a domino effect, rather than just status memes to world peace. But the short and sweet version is just that. I've kept at this for some time now, a little over a year, but I haven't seen any progress in the world. Hell, I haven't even seen anyone really try with status memes, not like how they were before. Before they died, status memes had so much potential. Anything, I repeat, anything could become a status. As long as people experimented, the meme could go on forever. And people did experiment. But not enough. People got bored. Stuck with the trio, Sam, Virgil, and the most overused bastard of them all, Armstrong. And slowly, people left. The few people who still made statuses had one of two things happen. Either they barely saw any recognition, save one or two. Or they used the name of status memes to upload cropped porn. Seriously, it's a real problem. And it's a problem I thought I could fix. I thought I could inspire people to try again. But I'm pretty sure only a few really tried in the end. It's sad that I never got past JoJo, again. Hell, beyond that, I couldn't get past MGR. I only ever did one status from MGS, but even that could have been better. Well, it's not like there's anything I can do about it now. It's time. I'll keep this channel up along with the list of everything I wanted to make a status of. Just in case one of you decides to revive this meme again. Thank you to everyone who watched my videos. That's all I ever needed. I didn't need the subscribers or the likes. I just needed to know that people cared enough to watch the video. Maybe we'll see each other again. I hope you enjoy.
Kept you waiting, huh?
I lied. I lied about me leaving. Do you really think I'd quit something like this? Throw away possibly our only chance at world peace. Throwing away the freedom of every person while the fat cats at the top soak up billions of dollars. Stand aside while children are forced to work so that the lives of everyone else is easier. To back down while slaves in the Congos mine the minerals needed to make your phones and computers, including mine. Hell no. There is no way in hell am I leaving this behind. I made a promise to myself and to all of you that I would not rest until my dream is realized. It will take a while, but I am not leaving this meme. Status memes have this potential that only a few memes share. Think about it. Most memes are very situational, and will eventually run out of situations to be funny or interesting. Take any dead meme and think about all the situations you can use it. You'll eventually run out of ideas, and that's why they're a dead meme. Take the Spider-Man pointing meme. There's only so many times this meme can be applied to a situation. Sure, some new event might happen and the meme gains some kind of relevancy again, but it's only temporary. Status memes are the exact opposite. Any community can use this meme. Any game, show, movie, video, OC, audiobook, still image, fake PNG, anything can be turned into a status. Sure, my list is small, but that's because I don't know about many fandoms, which is why I'm open to recommendations, hint hint nudge nudge. Think of any character from any fandom, that can be a status. As long as it isn't straight up porn, it can be a status. It could be the most degenerative, perverted character ever. As long as they have one scene, one moment where they show a redeeming quality, it can be a status. Just so you know. My definition of a redeeming quality isn't always doing a good thing. Redeeming quality refers to literally anything that isn't horny. It can also mean doing something incredibly evil as well. Now, I do have preferences and standards, but that doesn't stop you from making a status of that character. For example, Oda from Yakuza 0. I will never make a status for him. What he did to Makoto is unforgivable in my book, but some people like him, and I won't stop you if you do want to make a status for him. Now, I guess I have some explaining to do. There's two reasons why I did this whole leaving YouTube thing. 1. Everyone's gotta make one at some point. It's basically a rite of passage for creators. I really was tired and I did have to focus on school. But I left without warning, so I decided to engage in a little tomfoolery. When I was ready to get back into making videos, I'd do the whole, I'm leaving YouTube thing, and then well, you get the picture. 2. The biggest reason. See, as I completed a series and moved on to the next, I would make a little transition update video that would give a quick rundown of the templates I would be making. It'd include my knowledge of the fandom, how long it might take to get through the videos, some jokes here and there, stuff like that. But recently, I've made a decision that prevents that from happening. I have decided that instead of going through the list, character by character, one at a time, I am instead putting everything from the list on a wheel and spinning it. That's right, completely random statuses. Now, you will have no idea who will interrupt the video. It could be Leon Kennedy one day, then Godzilla the next. You will have no idea. Ahem. When the wheel stops spinning, a few things can happen. If it's a fandom I am a part of and know almost everything about, I will have the characters listed instead of the series name, like JoJo. I'd make a status for that character then move on. If it's a fandom I kind of know about but not fully, the list of all the entries in the series will be on the wheel. I have to take the time to go through each entry and learn as much as I can so I can list the characters, such as the mainline Metal Gear games. Yes, I unfortunately fit the stereotype of an MGR fan that doesn't know much about the mainline games. It's not that I refuse to, I've just hadn't had the time to. Anyway, next is the fandom that I only know about from one character, Final Fantasy for instance. Seriously, when you listen to One Winged Angel once, it never leaves. Fandoms like this require more research for me, such as learning what entries in the series will get statuses. And lastly, the fandom I know literally nothing about. The last 3 options means more research for me. It'll definitely take some time to get through, especially when people recommend stuff, but it will be 100% worth it. Besides, it's more fun this way. Although this does mean I will be gone for long periods of time, such as this recent hiatus. I've been learning about a series to jumpstart this whole random will thing. But unlike last time, I ain't telling you who it is. But what I'm really hoping for is for people to join in on this, for people to make their own templates. For those who want to make statuses but don't know how to, without spending money, I recommend Kdenlive. It's the editing software I use and it's pretty good. You get the basics of video editing, which for status memes is perfect. Hashtag not sponsored.
But what if a character I want to make a status of is from a movie or show? The only way to watch and download it is on paid services, and I don't have any money.
Well, that's an easy answer, Ralsei from Deltarune. Pirate it.
Why?
Like I said, you don't have to spend money to make these.
Isn't admitting to piracy illegal?
Shut up. Anyway. There isn't much else to say now. Well, there is one more thing, but I'm gonna save that for another video. Now, normally there'd be an edit after this, but I think this video has gone on for long enough. And I still haven't gotten back into the swing of things. So, see ya around, fix TF2.
You see something you like?
Machine,
What the hell?
I will cut you down. Make
You a demon?
Slay the gore of your profane form across the
Gabriel Machine!
Cry for mercy! I shall relish ending you here and now! That's the best you got!
I'm taking this back. I'm running out of time. How can this
This thing? You insignificant fuck!